So guys, I got a text from my mom a while back asking me to check out her new boyfriend's son on Facebook. Yeah, it's a weird enough request on its own. But like I don't usually hear from my mom unless she's trying to recruit me for a pyramid scheme. So it definitely raised a few like red flags. She was just like, I got a new boyfriend. He's really cool. He makes custom shower curtains out of old sailboat sails that he sells on Etsy. You would really love it. And I was like, yeah, sure, yeah, very, very cool. And she's like, but his son is just like so cool. You have to go on Facebook and check out his son's art. It's like, it's just so cool. She kept using that word. I was like, I don't normally trust your opinion when it comes to cool things. But all right, I'll look up his art. And I did. I looked. I checked out all of his art that was on there, and it was fine. It was okay. To be honest, I don't really remember what it looked like, but I was like, yeah, his art, it's kind of cool. She was like, yeah, it's really cool. Oh, and by the way, he and his dad, their relationship got like really messed up when his parents divorced. So I was wondering if maybe you just want to like, I don't know, like reach out to him and maybe heal and maybe make a new family. Not even reunite an existing family. She wanted me to create a whole new one by a Facebook Messenger. Of all the ways for a family to get created, that's about the worst one I can think of. I was like, yeah, totally. I'll message this dude who lives in Michigan and I've never met on Facebook. And just be like, hey man, I know you don't know me, you've never met or anything, but I was checking out your art. It's really cool. I think your art's like so cool, and I was thinking, turns out, it turns out that your dad's banging my mom. And so I was thinking, maybe we should hang out. I don't want to be weird or anything. I was just thinking we could maybe just like make a whole new family. Don't know if you're in the market for one, but just put it out there. I don't know if that's on your vision board, new family, but we could do that. Anyway, I think your art's really cool. I just bought one of your dad's shower curtains made from an old sailboat. And we can live in his RV together with my mom, who I don't normally talk to. That's the story of how I deleted Facebook. And blocked my mom's number eventually. On an unrelated note, I was in Las Vegas a while back. And you know what they say, what happens in Vegas, I don't want to be involved in. Man, that is like a gold-plated shithole. It's like a mall where everyone's wearing Trump merch. Not a fan. But it just so happened that while I was there, Metallica was in town playing a show for their 40th anniversary. Oh man, you're gonna hate this bit. And so inevitably, everywhere I went, some dude in cargo shorts would stop me and be like, "You going to Metallica, bro?" And I'd have to be like, "No, I'm sorry." And it's cool if you like Metallica. Most of my friends love them, but it's just not for me. Because the first song of theirs that I ever heard was, I don't know if you guys remember the Mission Impossible soundtrack. They had a song on that called I Disappear from the mid-90s. And there's a whole lot of James Hetfield going, hey, yeah. And ever since I heard that, that's all I can hear. He just sounds like my friend's creepy stepdad. Like you go to your friend's house in high school, his mom wouldn't be around, his like fucking Jim would just show up somehow like drunk at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. He'd be like, hey, high school. Guys in high school, hey, you know what they say? If there's grass on the field, so I think they say that you're a pedophile, Jim. I think that's what they're saying in that situation. So it's not my thing. I like metal bands where the vocals are screaming exclusively. It's just more my style. Yeah. Being it's kind of a weird thing being a metalhead who's not like a super Metallica fan, because it's like being a regular person who doesn't like the Beatles. There's people that just like, they'd be like, hey, the Beatles, and you're just like, yeah, it's cool, it's not really my thing. They're like, what? Bro, John Lennon? You don't like John Lennon? I'm like, some of the songs are fine, but it's just like whenever Yellow Submarine comes on the radio, I'm glad that he's dead. That's more of a Stones guy, I guess. They really, like, people just can't accept that you don't like the Beatles. They really want to hurt your feelings about it. Be like, you don't like the Beatles? Well, I hope that you have children one day. And I hope that those children are born blind, so they can't see what a piece of shit their father is. All right, I mean, I Want to Hold Your Hand is an all right song. You have to slap me right now? Just like it when they were a pop rock band. Yeah. Metallica fans, on average, not exclusively, are a little bit less intellectual though. So if you're just like, oh yeah, I'm not really into Metallica, they're just like, bro. Metallica! It's like, well yeah, now that you said it again louder, I sort of see it. Ride the lightning! Creeping death, master of puppets! That's 3 of the 5 Metallica songs I can name. I just think it's weird, because like, people don't do that with other things that are popular. You're like, oh yeah, I don't really eat McDonald's, I'm like vegan or whatever. They're just like, bro! Quarter pounder with cheese, bro, with cheese. You know what the problem is that the McRib is a little mainstream. You gotta go back to their early stuff. Try the classic hamburger, fries, vanilla shake. Just stick with that, then you'll get it. And like, I know a lot of people really love Metallica, and they have some good songs. I can admit that. But I also think that like there's a percentage of their fans who really just love saying the name Metallica. Kind of like I do with Cannibal Corpse. I almost love saying Cannibal Corpse more than I like their music. But I just have this theory that like if you switch their music out with Def Leppard, the same people would come up and be like, bro, Metallica! Pour some sugar on me! Rock of Ages! And that bit that's where it ends. That's it for me, guys.